lot of sponsors came together to make this happen. This truly was a community project. So I just want to start before we turn to Jack Stetson, who wrote, by the way, a wonderful book on the Great Danbury State Fair. I encourage you to pick up a copy. But I'm going to ask Cindy Merkel from Union Savings Bank to come forward because they were the first to step forward and say, we want to help with this project, we believe in it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, Cindy?
On behalf of the bank and I think of the business sector, we thank you for the initiative here. I think Union Savings is becoming the monument bank, working on the monument, the Hatter Monument over at City Hall. But this is a great day for the town of Danbury, city of Danbury. And again, it would not have happened without this gentleman behind us. So thank you for letting us be a part of it. Congratulations.
And we also have a number of city officials that worked really hard to put all this together. It wasn't easy because money came in through GoFundMe, came in through a variety of different capacities. Dave St. Hilaire is around here somewhere, and his staff in our building department. Sharon Calicio picked the spot, so if you don't like it, yell at her. But I think it's apropos, particularly with what we're looking to do with the connection into New York City out of our train station. Would make a lot of sense to welcome people with Uncle Sam here in the city of Danbury. I'm going to ask Antonio Idarola, our Director of Public Works, who had the job after I made the deal for Uncle Sam of getting him from Lake George, New York, here to where you see in his place. So Antonio, if you come forward and just kind of articulate all those terrific people that helped us out.
Thank you. What a great turnout. I'm like all the hard work, this is what it was for. But so I get a call one night from the mayor, often late night, and he said, I just bought Uncle Sam, you need to go get him. He's up in Lake George. I'm like, right now? And that was the beginning of a long journey. But it's probably one of the most unique projects I've ever worked on. And I'm so glad that we were able to accomplish and bring them back. I can't tell you the number of business owners that have called and asked to help on this project. And when we needed a foundation, we called Rizzo Corp. There was no hesitation. Whatever you need, Antonio, we designed it in the office. We gave them the plans. They came and put a foundation, which is about 12 feet deep. We needed somebody to move them. We called Angelo from Mariano Movers. He moved them 4 or 5 times. He stuck them in a hangar for us while we stored them. And it just goes on from there. We needed some paving done. We called Colleen from American Specialty Paving. No problem, Antonio. When do we need to show up? And then we had Jim's Welding. Jim was, every time we called him, no matter what we needed, whether it was a bolt, whether it was steel beams, whether it was figuring out how to build a skeleton, there's a full-blown skeleton inside of him. And Jim's like 6'2". I'm not going to give you his weight, but he's a big boy. Look at that trap door in the back. He went in and out of that trap door and welded every single piece of steel frame that's inside of him. So, and good thing it was kind of cool when we did that. But Jim, I know you're here. I can't thank you enough. You can start taking my calls now. And there's a number of other people. I welcome you to take a look at the plaques that are on these walls. Everybody really helped out. So I want to thank everybody for doing that. And I want to thank the mayor for giving me an opportunity to work on a project that is so unique. Before I go, I just want to give you not quite as intricate of a history, but Uncle Sam was actually built by International Fiberglass Company, and they were in Venice, California. And 2 of them, there's another one just like Uncle Sam that is in Ohio right now. But they were commissioned by a business owner in Toledo who wanted 2 Uncle Sams to hold hamburgers in front of his hamburger establishment. So the hand that you see was actually turned the opposite way and was holding a big hamburger. But the hamburger was so big and it created such a leverage point that Uncle Sam kept falling on his face. So they eventually got rid of the hamburger and he just stuck out there for years basically looking for money. Unfortunately, Sam's business never made it, and in 1971, the fair bought him, and that's the history of how he came to Danbury. But incredible statue. Robin's graphics that's here. Robin, he's here. I got to bring him up because this guy, Robin, are you still here? He was looking for food before. There he is.
Let's give Robin a round.
Come here, Robin. Come here, Robin. Robin helped me do the research regarding, he actually did quite a bit of it, to be honest with you. What his facial features look like? Because Uncle Sam had fallen over so many times and had been repaired so many different ways, using everything you could think of, that his entire face was deformed. So what Robin did is he kept going down into the layers until he found the original fiberglass, and he redid his entire face as it was created in the early 60s. So Robin, I can't thank you enough. And for all your hard work. And every time I came to his shop and said, no, I don't like it, I'm going to do it different, we need to do it different, Robin never stopped working. So thank you again, and I appreciate it. You and your son. Where's Mark? Now, Robin was inside Uncle Sam, but if you could see how small Robin is, he was in and out of them, no problem. Jim's welding, now we're talking a classic challenge. So, but thank you all for coming.
There's been a little debate about who has the tallest Uncle Sam in the world. So I want to dispel that debate right now. This is the tallest Uncle Sam statue in the world. Right? The one out in the Midwest does not count. It's standing on a platform, a wooden platform that's about 15 feet high. So this is really the granddaddy of them all right here in the city of Danbury, and we're proud, obviously, to have them. At this time, I'm going to ask Paul Valeri, as a representative of the Danbury Museum and a trustee there, just to spend a few minutes with some thoughts and reflections, and then I'll have some final thoughts. We're going to cut a ribbon, and he will be officially dedicated. So, Paul?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On behalf of the Danbury Museum and Historical Society, the Board of Trustees, Bridget Girton, who's away with her family right now on vacation, we are so proud and happy to see Uncle Sam back where he belongs, here in the city of Danbury. We are so thrilled. He is so important to the museum. And I'll tell you how important it gets. We have a dynamic group of volunteers and staff. The staff is really on par with what you'll find in Manhattan. Volunteers on the hundreds. We have a major presence on the social media. Last year we got over 400,000 hits, and out of that, better than a third of the hits were relative to postings on the Great Danbury State Fair. The synergy with this is amazing. It is one incredible opportunity. We cannot thank the mayor too much at all. We really thank him sincerely for the teamwork and effort that it took to bring Uncle Sam to Danbury. And Mayor Bowden, you are to be applauded for that effort.
All right, we're going to do a countdown. You guys ready? Oh, come on. Are you ready? Yeah! Who's got the largest Uncle Sam statue in the world? Danbury! All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.